South Africa is a beautiful country, one of the wealthiest and most progressive countries on the continent. Its beautiful blue skies, warm weather, and the famous Table Mountain that graces itself on the backdrop of this beautiful nation take the tourists by storm. This coastal nation is rich with a violent history of racism and segregation against Black Africans. As South Africa still struggles to transition out of such a bloody history, many people are beginning to give South Africa a new name, the Rainbow Nation, or the New South Africa. Many are ignoring a rising problem in this great nation.
Global climate change.
This will cause a new South Africa. While this may be a problem nationwide, we are going to focus on the most popular places in South Africa, the tourist-driven Cape Town. While many people may refuse to believe, it's not a new story that humans are responsible for an uncontrollable amount of carbon dioxide emissions into our atmosphere. We know that carbon dioxide traps heat, and when we have too much heat trapped in our atmosphere, it throws everything off. And Cape Town is doing its fair share of contributing carbon dioxide into the air. 75% of Cape Town's electrical energy source come from the infamous fossil fuel, coal. It's the coal-dominated electricity sector and the transportation within this tourist-heavy city that really contribute to negative effects of climate change. One physical change we should all be afraid of that will affect us in a variety of ways is the actual heating of our global planet. While a couple of degrees Celsius may not seem like a lot from a human's perspective, it will do great danger for our planet. The global sea level has already begun rising over the 20th century. The sea level has rose 0.17 meters. Significantly, the rate of this rise was seen to accelerate towards the end of the century. With South Africa being a coastal country, it has a lot to lose. Cape Town gets $4 billion per year from tourism, and if sea levels begin to rise and tidal waves consistently begin to rise, we could see the end of Cape Town sooner than we know. Outdoor recreation and activity could be at serious risk with the rising sea levels. That could definitely affect the country economically, as they have to maybe rearrange how they connect with tourists to bring in more money for their nation. So what can you do to be better? Reduce your coal emission. Use less automobiles and walk more. Recycle. Find alternative forms of energy. And do more research on how you are contributing to the global climate problem and what you can do to be better.